YouTube, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can see from the title of the video, we're going to be checking out a band called Polyphia. Again, using my extremely credible and reliable source of information, that is Wikipedia. They have described Polyphia as a primarily instrumental progressive rock band based in Plano, Texas, that formed in 2010. I've never heard any of their music, however I have heard a lot of Tim Henson's solo work, and I know he's an absolute guitar guru. I've seen some of his videos of his playthroughs, and my lord, he's absolutely unbelievable. I don't know if they have any vocals at all. I know it says primarily instrumental progressive rock, so maybe they do have vocals somewhere scattered in there. But I believe this track that we're going to react to today, Playing God, came out a few days ago, and it already has 3 million plus views on YouTube. So that is an extensive amount of views for a progressive rock band, especially if they are instrumental only. I also wanted to do this single reaction. Usually we have been doing album reactions, but we have a new camera setup. So I wanted to test it, without doing a full video to find out if something looks wrong. So you guys will have to tell me if you do enjoy the new look. Leave any feedback you have in the comment section down below. I also believe Polyphia have a new album coming out sometime in 2022. You guys will have to fill me in on when exactly. I've tried to figure it out myself, and everything I've found just says 2022. I'm sure it's probably leaked somewhere, or it's out there somewhere. So if anyone has any idea if it's going to be like, first half of 2022 or later in the year, do let me know. I think this is the only single that they've dropped so far, and they haven't released an album since 2018. So again, interested to see what they sound like overall. And without any further ado, I think it's time to just jump in. Drop a like on this video, make sure you're subscribed, and let's go. Okay, so from what I can see, it looks like there is no lyrics to this, so it probably is just... I'm assuming there just is always no lyrics. I think I might need to watch the video for this one. Okay, we've got the video now. Let's start from the top, and if there was ever a video that I felt like I was probably going to throw my guitar out after, it's going to be this one. So let's check out the video and hope it doesn't get blocked. He is arguably the coolest person on planet Earth. Who is cooler than Tim Henson? How fucking nice is that guitar as well? The like Japanese vine kind of look to it. There is so much atmosphere in this track. It's absolutely... He's probably the only person on planet Earth that can make that hairstyle look cool. You can have any hairstyle in the world when you're that good at playing the guitar. The drummer is unbelievable as well. Fucking hell. I kind of feel like I'm in Nando's or some shit. It's that kind of Kind of Spanish feel to it. And he's fucking asleep doing it, like. I don't even want to see the tabs for a song like this. Like how casually he's just rubbing it in. Yeah, I mean, is this the most technical band there is out there at the moment? If someone has a band that's more technical than these guys, please do let me know, because I'd be very interested in checking them out. But that was an absolute spectacle.
A few minutes later.
So I've watched this 2 or 3 more times just to get an idea before I actually went in and gave my thoughts. And the main takeaway I have from watching this video and listening to the track a few times is that this band isn't just solely focused on Tim Henson. I know he is the most popular by a long shot, and to be honest, I heard about Tim Henson long before I heard about this band. He almost transcends the band, and you know, I'm sure they take a lot of their musical influence from his solo work and stuff like that. You know, he's obviously very talented, and I believe he's very young, and he kind of has that, like, you know, really cool superstar look about him, you know. So it goes without saying he's very, very popular. But I say all that to say this, is that the band was absolutely unbelievable across the board. It looks like they have 2 guitarists, obviously Tim being one, and then the other guy with the long hair in it. Then there's the other guy with long hair who was playing bass, and then there was the drummer who was absolutely unbelievable. I'd say that's probably the most surprising thing for me, is how technical the drum work was as well. But I was just very impressed by the band overall, and the mixing and the mastering and everything sounds so crisp. It was just beautifully flown together. There was something about not having vocals over it that just makes me kind of lose interest in it a bit. It just feels like I'm listening to a backing track. Maybe hearing this with vocals over it in some capacity would maybe make me appreciate it a little bit more. I just feel like I lose interest in it a little bit. Like, there's a lot of solo projects that I'd listen to that I do enjoy that don't have any vocals over it, and as much as I might enjoy them, I'll always find myself listening to it a few times and then just never really returning to it, because I just feel like it needs to have some form of vocals over it to keep me interested. I understand that that might be a controversial point, but that's just personally how I feel. Like, I could sit here and watch the guitar technique all day, but I'd rather just sit down and listen to a track that might be maybe not as technical, but feature some vocals, some melody to kind of keep me coming back. This to me is more of a display of technique kind of track, you know. It's more of a spectacle, and something I could probably see myself showing to, say, my dad, or showing my friends who maybe wouldn't be that interested in metal, and you're kind of showing them this other side of metal, if this even falls into that category. I mean, it had that kind of thumpy element. I know that's like a fairly popular technique as of late with Animals as Leader and stuff like that with Tosin Abasi, that kind of thumping sound, but it's also just all this crazy fucking, there's all these different rhythms going on and shit. Like, I'd need to listen to it 15 more times to even figure out what's going on. But yeah, I don't know, that's my thoughts. I feel like I'm a little bit divided. I would like to have maybe heard some vocals over it, although I don't really see how vocals could have gone over this track. Point being is that I just feel like tracks that don't have vocals on it tend to make me a little bit disinterested over time. Like, I mean, 3 minutes was perfect, but if that was to be like a proper proggy song, I'd probably have gotten bored of it. And that's not taking anything away from the technique. I obviously understand, you know, how fucking unbelievably hard that is. And like I said in the video, I don't even want to see the tabs because I know they're absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, those are all my overall thoughts. If there is any tracks that I should check out before their album comes out, because I'd imagine I'll probably jump on their full album when it comes out. This is the kind of band that does strike me as a band that needs to be consumed in long form content. I know I did just kind of contradict myself by saying that, as I've just mentioned, that I like the fact that it was short, but I feel like to get the most out of them, I probably have to listen to a full project. So yeah, let me know a few different things. 1, when is the album coming out? I need to know that. 2, do they have any tracks or anything that feature like any vocalist, or have they ever had a vocalist? Let me know all these things. And 3, let me know what you guys think of my thoughts on the lack of a vocalist and whether or not it makes any difference to you guys, whether or not there is a vocalist or not. Do you get where I'm coming from with the whole losing interest if it doesn't have vocals over it? I get it, it's very technical, but it just feels like there's a little bit missing. Anyway, let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Please do drop a like in this video if you do want to see more Polyphia going forward, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I'm signing out. Take care of yourselves. Cheers.